Hoy nos encontraríamos en un increíble directo de The Witcher 3 en compañía del inafable, del indomable, The Witcher. Ah, no, The Witcher no, ¿cómo se llama este? The Witcher no, lenches. Girial de Rivial. ¿No? ¿Lo he dicho bien? Decidme que sí. Perfecto. Bueno, en fin, si os acordáis, en el capítulo anterior tuvimos un enfrentamiento cuanto menos interesante que ahora os contaré, pero no sin antes agradecer a alguien, no sé quién es, sinceramente, pero sé que hay alguien que se está viendo toda la serie, me salen las estadísticas, que de vez en cuando suelo mirar, no muy seguido, pero de vez en cuando, y me he dado cuenta de que alguien, bueno, las estoy mirando ahora más seguido, desde que me he dado cuenta que hay alguien que se ve todos los capítulos, pero enteritos, ¿eh? Si dura 40 minutos, pues 40 minutos que se ve el tío, o la tía, o lo que sea. Vaya, hombre, yo no fui.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
No, no, agentes no es lo que parece, lo juro.
The HMS Oxenford
Bueno.
Tretigor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
Follow me, follow me.
Ship was funded with donations from nobles.
Pensaba yo que iba a ser otra cosa,
From the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur of the moment patriotic impulse.
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly
Limpia.
love one's country.
Uy, perdón, perdón. Es que soy de mano ligera.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go
Espérate, me he
white?
vuelto a pillar una espada. Ahora no puedes hacer eso, muy bien, es que voy con sobrepeso ahora mismo. Bueno, luego comento. Pero gracias por estar viendo los capítulos, se agradece. Y de momento, pues nada. Que no me deje interactuar para quitarme la espada. Oh, 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 oh.
There you are. Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Need to think about it.
Don't take too long. We wouldn't want Philippa to escape. Again. You may go.
Ok, manque. Un favor, pues perfecto, un favor personal. Ahora imagina que tampoco te deja. Pues qué bien. Ah, vale, porque tiene el barco que hay, le estaba dando al que no era. Ah, no, sí, lo estaba haciendo, no sé por qué. No me deja abrir el inventario. ¿Qué? ¿Puedo fabricar estas cosas? Pero aquí no, ¿no? No creo. Aquí puedas. No hay... Ah, vale, o sea, aquí te puede decir para fabricar... Ah, muy bien. Primera noticia que tengo. Este es el que yo quiero. ¿Cómo que...? Armadura 3. Uy, pues sí que es malucha. Esta es mejor. Y te faltan menos cosas. 2 creo que las puedes conseguir a la de ella. Bueno, técnicamente saqueando lo podríamos conseguir en menos tiempo. Bueno, me gustaría cambiarme la armadura, sinceramente. Más 50 puntitos. Ah, bueno, y eso que me quiero quitar. No, no. Inventario está aquí, pero no te deja. Bueno, qué mala, sabiendo que puedes venir aquí. Te lo digo por quitártelo y correr un poquito más. Ah, ¿no tengo acceso al inventario? No. Ah, véalo, está el inventario bloqueado ahora mismo. Amigo, que me habéis bloqueado. Pues nada, salimos de aquí y seguimos a la misión principal que queda por allí. Vaya hombre.
Your arms.
Thanks.
Ah,
Never seen better
amigo.
steel in my life. Blade must strike true.
Por eso no podía, porque
It's
no
a matter
tenía
of the
las
hand,
armas.
not the steel it's holding.
Ahora ya puedo, ¿no? Y iba a saquear eso, pero visto que está lleno de guardias, considero que es un poco absurdo. Lo que sí quiero ver es esta espada, me la estoy guardando para cuando pueda usarla, que es para nivel 17, ¿era? ¿O 16? Lo pone en algún sitio, pero no sé dónde. Las demás me dan un poquito igual. Por aquí se puede ir. Ah, mira, es aquí, vale, bien, bien, bien. Casi te equivocas como la última vez, hubiese sido una cagada monumental, pero hemos sido rápidos. Hemos sido rápidos, nos hemos dado cuenta de milagro. ¿Es aquí? No. ¿Es en la última? No, en la de en medio. Vale. Hello, my friend. Antes de hablar contigo tengo que saquearte. Es un tema complicado. Ya lo entenderás cuando seas mayor. Vale. ¿Queda algo por ahí que te pueda... digamos, le pueda dar mejor uso que tú? No. Bueno, hablamos contigo y que sea lo que Dios
Think I know
quiera.
how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help,
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Moller. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner, sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Just keep quiet.
Por culpa de ella fue que me dieron una esta de derechos de autor
Done. I could make a small
en uno de los
masterpiece of
vídeos
this had I a bit
de
more
esta serie
time,
que
but-
por su
We're fresh
culpa
out of that. The hidden message
está
to
con derechos de
Dudu.
autor. Creo que tengo
What
dos,
did you weave in?
creo.
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play. Not at all.
you wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Perfecto. Pues nada. Nivel 14. Estoy a puntito de poder usar el otro arma que tengo ahí guardada. Que tengo muchas ganas de poder usarla. Pero de momento no podremos. Esta es la que estaba aquí, abajo creo que era, cantando. Tiri, 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 y me cayó la del baneo. A 60 metros. No sé por qué, pero me ha dado un dolor de cabeza. Bueno, llevo con un dolor de cabeza una última media hora. Antes de empezar a iniciar directo, ya me estaba molestando mucho la cabeza. Y no sé el por qué. Y como no se me está yendo, no, tampoco va más, pues no me importa el tenerlo, sinceramente. Aquí tengo el viaje rápido y no sé si me vendrá a cuenta el usarlo. A ver, lo veremos. No te se la cuenta porque no hay cerca. Si hubiese alguno cerca, sí que te interesa usarlo, pero como no lo hay, pues te aguantas. ¿Puedo pasar? Que se despierta, míralo cómo se despierta.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs.
¿Era posible?
But you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Bien, ya podemos entrar, ¿no? Espero que sí. Hello.
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Perfecto, venga. Podemos salir de aquí. No, no podemos salir de aquí. Tenemos que saquearlo todo. Que luego... ¡No!
Ah, there you are.
Nada. Que me he
See
equivocado.
you then.
No, ni sí ni no. Es... lo siento como una casa. Y ya. Vale, pillamos todo. Lo que te digo es que si no... Que a lo mejor aquí no está lo que queremos, pero... A ver, por ejemplo, hay pieles de... Vete tú a saber qué. Ah, por aquí, tranquilamente. Uy, se me ha escapado la mano. Ya está. Ya no se me escapa más la mano, te lo aseguro. Me lo pones tan fácil. Quizás un poquillo. Puede ser. Bien, hemos llegado al sitio. Es un sitio de pelea, por lo que estoy viendo.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A witcher versus the beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Vaya hombre.
Gotta think about it.
Necesito el maldito dinero.
Much as you want.
Pensaba yo que a lo mejor hablándolo íbamos a quitarnos de encima eso. Pues nada, a robar. Ve, aquí me anda un polvo de no sé qué. Me da igual, yo ahora mismo ya voy a robarlo todo. Vale. Que te cae. Vale, calma. Me lo llevo todo. Bien, pues en principio tendríamos el dinero. Así que ya va a ser darle el dinero y poder seguir. Que sí, que te digo tu dinero, que te calle. Toma.
Not in the mood for a fight. Can't I just pay you?
How it always is with you ploughing Nordlings. Hell, finish up, will ya? We're gonna take in some high culture. I'd never agree to this shite normally. But must say, I'm curious why are mutants hiring two boys from Metina to keep the peace at a performance in Novigrad? Give us the coin. Hell! For fuck's sake! Finish the bugger already! We're going! We'll be there before any of the dancing starts.
Vale. A 300 metros del objetivo. Pues nada, por aquí misión cumplida en principio. Eso sí hay que llevar cuidado. Porque vete a saber si no me pedirán luego más dinero. De momento, bueno, por suerte tengo bastante dinero. Hemos vendido un montón de cosas. Preferiría no haber vendido ninguna, pero bueno, así es el mundo. Así es la vida. Que por cierto, no lo he dicho, pero ya me han traído el nuevo. El nuevo, aquí está. Madre mía, es un poquito más grande. Eso sí, también pesa un poquito más que el anterior. Evidentemente es el más grande. Y son muchísimas más generaciones. Hay un salto generacional importante. Subimos por aquí. No. No, por aquí. ¡Ole! Lo hemos hecho de todo menos convencional, ¿eh? Vaya, la mano. Se me ha escapado. No, tú no eres. Ah, ¿será esto de aquí? No. ¿Es esto? No. Habla. Habla con... Ah, vale. Entonces era el que estaba ahí encima del escenario, ¿no? Pregunta... Ah, a lo mejor es aquí arriba. Aquí ya sí que me pillas de imprevisto, ¿eh? Ni idea de lo que me estás hablando. Aquí estás, ¿no? ¿Eres tú? No. Ah, sí, sí. Bien, vale.
Ah, there you
Me
are.
vas a por delante de Dean y te he visto.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher, and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
It's a good idea. Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines, at least.
I'll give it a shot, of course. So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
We can start now. Looked over the script, out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, What are you doing here?
Prissy told me you like to putting on a play, with you playing the lead.
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, are you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
¿Sabéis una cosa? ¿De dónde viene la expresión mucha mierda? Viene de aquí, del teatro. Bueno, del teatro, de la ¿cómo se llama? Escenografía de esto. Y era porque antiguamente, como siempre se iba a todo lado en caballo, entonces cuanto más gente iba, más caballos iba. Entonces cuanto más caballos había, más mierda dejaban en la puerta. Y entonces por eso empezó, de ahí nace la expresión mucha mierda, porque mucha mierda, mucho caballo, mucha gente. No sé, lo cuento porque me parece gracioso e interesante.
A veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard the Ritzer. And as the princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. Her monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
I kill monsters for pleasure.
Madre mía.
And no man is
Haciendo una
my
obra de
measure.
teatro es increíble. No me lo esperaba, ¿eh?
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. If the maid loves him, it seems we've lost her.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a lack of morals, and a surfeit of cakes.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and Princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all!
He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments?
Blasphemers! Order teach them respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes.
Take more than threats to keep us quiet!
That's all right. I'll try my knuckle dusters. Come here.
Vaya, hombre. Con lo bien que me está quedando la función. Si es que no puede ser, ¿eh? Envidiosos, hombre. Toma. Y toma. Vamos para allá, vamos para allá. Menos mal que afectuosamente los malos. Uop.
Right, lads. Fun's over. Back to your places. Come on.
Uy, nueva ropa me han dado, ¿eh? Le he quitado ropa a este tío, no sé si me dejarán si será mejor. La prefiero, pero vamos, infinitas veces, pero es que es peor. Es peor. No tendrá algún de visualización, ¿no? Algo rollo. Ponle un aspecto diferente. No. Pues nada. No, para adentro que por aquí, ¿no? O por aquí. Por aquí. ¿Está aquí la compañera? Hey, Joe, no es lo que parece. O sí, no lo sé.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they'd turned to vapor. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when'd you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Not bad. Not bad at all for your first time out. Just a few minor trip-ups.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Perfecto, pues chicos, después de este teatrillo, los vídeos de teatrillo, pues solo me queda decir una cosa y es, espero que os haya gustado, que os haya divertido lo más importante y nos veremos mañana con un poquito más. Chao, chao.
Suddenly, up he pops and heals me. Had a case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know, I'm bankrupt.